have HVTF with new late. I used to ride the 4, the ops was on the 2 train. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, 2D. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. That's from stuck down. Only cause I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I take be buzzed down. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out. Oh, yeah. Nowadays I get you lying now. Nowadays be out of line.
Wake up, filthy.
Upside down crust, turn to my neck, show them my. Upside down crust, turn to my neck, show them my. Upside.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Cavaliers, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Boston Celtics. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take game? We'll take a look at the Celtics. Sitting on a 2-0 series lead break, can they translate that success to victory on the road?
Well, they don't want to open that door for a comeback. They know this one will be pivotal.
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. We've got Allen. Walton is out there with Paul George. Then there's Yao. And it's Irving at the 1 spot.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
McGrady outside. Jordan passes to Mutombo. Here's McGrady. Jordan sets the pick for McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Walton with the ball. Now guarded by Jordan. Back to Walton. Pass to Allen. On deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
McGrady with the ball. Back to Antetokounmpo. Mutombo is screen on Irving. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good.
And we've seen Giannis elevate his scoring ability over time. Great bucket there.
George passes to Walton. Now here's Allen. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by McGrady.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Giannis outside. And it's sent back by George.
That's just staying with your man, anticipating what he's thinking, and great instincts on the block from Paul George.
Shoots the 3. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Jordan. It's all knotted up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. At the elbow, Irving. And the rejection by Giannis. Lobs it up for Jordan. Can't complete the alley-oop.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's Allen. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
McGrady passes to Giannis. Back to McGrady. Over Allen. A shot by McGrady, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
But 3 falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Pass to Walton. George against McGrady. Back to Walton. Shot clock at 5. And here is Allen over Rice. Allen's shot is off.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Giannis outside. Jordan sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Rice. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Antetokounmpo against Irving. On pass to George. No good that time.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now here's Allen. Defense right on him. They get it back. Yao in the post. He's up against Mutombo. Irving for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Irving's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go any. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Embiid. Ellis is out there with Davis. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Rice in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. That's the Walton. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's good off the back rim and in. Walton's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Celtics. McDaniels with the ball. High post, Embiid. Over Walton. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor him.
Garland against Davis. Here's Walton. Good D by Embiid. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Rice. Embiid, the pass to McDaniels. Embiid with it for 3. And Devin Booker pulls it down. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. 3-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. The Cavaliers pull it in. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Ellis against Booker. Ellis dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Rice. Lets the three fly. Boston. No good that time either. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Here's Embiid. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. McDaniels got the lead up to 5 now for Boston. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Hayes, he's checked in for Walton. Paul George comes in for Worthy. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Booker. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Garland. George with the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to McGrady. There's the three. It's hauled in by George.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Celtics leading by 3. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fifth is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Celtics making a switch here. Stojakovic is checked in. McGrady with the ball. George picks him up.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Allen, that's good.
And so sure of himself when shooting the basketball. Allen makes short work of that pull-up.
McGrady with the ball. 8 points for him. 1:04 left to play here in the half.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Pass to Lucas. Now Irving. All sorts of time. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Here's Hayes. Good D by Giannis. George against McGrady. Boston again missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's George. Rebound Boston.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Fires from 14 and off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
On its way from Irving for 2. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome all.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're
Looking at how the Celtics... And that's a halftime wrap.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Paul George is out there with Walton. And there's Yao. Then it's Allen. And it's Irving at the point. George against McGrady. Now, here's George. Tight defense on him. Good on the bucket.
The defense must push Paul George further out. This guy's so adept at finding ways to score inside.
McGrady outside. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. Here's Irving. He's got 7. Pass to Walton. George looking over the floor. Back to Walton. Over Jordan. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Walton. Walton's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Now McGrady. He's got 12. Here's Mutombo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Yao's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Allen on the wing. McGrady covering. Irving passes to Allen. Yao in the post. He's up against Mutombo. Yao can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Cavaliers pull it in. Yao's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 20 feet out. The shot by George, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1. McGrady outside. Boston again missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the 2nd half. Irving passes to Walton. Back to Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Giannis against George. Here's McGrady. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McGrady's got 14 points for the game. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the 2nd half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Lob pass to George, and George with the stuff.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And B, he's checked in for Jordan. A switch here also for Cleveland. Worthy's checked in. Pass to McGrady.
Watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. And McGrady drops them both. 1:33 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo against Irving. Pass to Allen. Back to Irving. Unloads. Here's Worthy. He can't get it to go. Good D by Embiid. The Celtics with the lead. Giannis outside. McGrady against Allen. The Celtics working the ball around now. Price, no good. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Allen. From the high post, he drills it. 10 points for him. 3rd quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Giannis passes to McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pass to Allen. Lets it go with the 3. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Rice kicks to Mutombo. Now here is McGrady. Worthy with the rebound. Allen surveying the D. The kick out to Irvin. Launches it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 2. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Davis. Then it's Jordan. And it's Ellis and at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Davis, the pass to Giannis. Outside for Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered. DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Garland with a screen on McDaniel. Lucas, that's good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside, Davis. First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Stojakovic is checked in, and both free throws good for Davis.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
George finds Hayes. Allen outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. So both teams making some changes here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. During the break, listen in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point pattern. Told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to McGrady. Stolen by Allen. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Back to McGrady. Goes up on the wing. A rebound by Walton. Walton's got 4 rebounds in this game. McGrady against Allen. Pass to Walton. Irving with the ball. 5 on the clock. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McGrady passes to Giannis. McGrady sets a screen for Antetokounmpo from past the arc. Good! Giannis from deep.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Giannis. Screen by Walton. Allen for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Giannis against George. Giannis outside. Pulls it up. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got his first bucket of the night.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
Irving looking for an opening. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Mutombo is screen on Allen. Here's McGrady. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, just 5 on the clock. Pass to Irving. The tray. Back to Allen. Over McGrady. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on George.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Moving against Giannis. And here is Irving. Puts up a 3. Can't knock in the 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now, here is McGrady. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Mutombo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Rice in at the 3 slot.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Irving with the bounce pass. Walton dishes to George. Back to Walton. Clock at 6. Here's over Jordan. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Count the basket. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
George against McGrady. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Irving. Now here's Walton. Not a lot of room. Irving against Antetokounmpo. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Rice kicks to Jordan. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Rice. Walton defending. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Rice, no good.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts. Getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
George with the ball. Guarded by Jordan. Jordan against George. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Wow! How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Could not be higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Mutombo is screen on George. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by George. Second shot opportunity.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
Moving against Giannis. To take the lead. Misses the 3. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal.
The coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a want your compatible.